Здравейте на всички, аз съм ЛОШКО и добре дошли в Hogwarts Legacy. Разбира се, както сами виждате, приети сме в некъде да е, а Hogwarts. Ще правим магии. Аз съм малко лош, тъй че няма проблеми. Да, забравих да махна. Професионал, както обикновено. Имаме си писанце от Hogwarts. Hogwarts. Нали? Така че, нека го прочетем и да започнем нашето приключение. Вие, разбира се, преди това, запишете се за канала, който не е, камбанката за нотификации, лайкчета, дислайкчета, коментари отдолу под видеото и нека да започваме. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Бре, 5th year. Басе, тя съм изкласил, бе. Чето много добре. Term begins on first September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restrictions of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elizar, как са четете? Имат странни имена. Elizar Fig to help you hone your spell casting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Your sincere M. Weasley, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Weasley, чакай, Weasley не е ли на Рон там, семейството, whatever. Съсъл кефелва, халачето доста е Хари Потър тим. Съсъл спешъл съм го взел за случая, само че малко взех да се потвам, тъй че шамайне май каскета, защото да. Разбира се, Корама ма пази, ако нещо се случи, тъй че всичко е точно. Така, айде да започваме да видим. Ние сега ще си правим герой. Добре. То се изглежда чок барон. Някой злодейско изглеждащ. Добре. Нещо от присетите ни мъки. Всъщност то най-добре ми изглежда от всички. Добре. Да, моля подострем малко, защото аз съм... Да, малко съм подострен. Може би нещо е такова. Още моля го подостря. Да, най-вероятно те ще. Окей. Skin color. Skin color. Аз съм блед като смърт. То си ми го такова. То го променя в движение. Батко трябва да си бел като пуканки. Може би даже е прекалено бяло, ама цаке. Някакви пимпарски има ли? Какво е баронче? Какво е шефче тъй? Да. Разбира се. Искам да не мога да виждам нищо отгоре. Нани да хък, брат. Някаква прическа. Мистер Карлс. Моля съм и те. Уига, джига. Трябва да го направим някакво пимпонче. Не. Косата ми са друса. Hair physics. Уига. Добре. Не, брат, аз съм... Ама в смисъл, то като се зъл, трябва да такова. Да, реших между другото този път да поиграем малко лош герой, примерно. Смисъл, писаме да съм добричка, а пък най-вероятно Star Wars като излезе там ще сме годи, тъй че мистер Муби. Той има кефи, някакъв ми кърле. Доста ми хипи. Причем на професор, нищо че съм с 20 години по-млад. Hair color. Бърда моля се туря. Значи ако не мога да се туря бърда, много ще съм разстроен. Джинджи-минджи. Мога съм зелен. Таман. Съсъл, като правих там той за линкването на акаунта и то нали трябва да минеш там през сортинг хат и просто ти съм слидерин. Ама intentional смисъл, значи съм много добричък. Честно. Мистер Джокър. Моля го кръста. Джокър. Freckles, moles and complexions. Колко комплекснат мога да съм. Те някой сено ми прави плесниците, момче. Яките баници през фейса. Да, то ще искам да съм. Прибит. Freckles, moles. Някъде къде ще изглежда секси. Добре, айде е лекичко. Лекичко е те. Скарс. Много ясно. Пръст нема, брат. Искам да съм пръстът от всякъде. Моля две. Що не мога две? Не. Тъй. Все едно съм се бил с Годзила. Ай, колор. Той блу ли? Аз не мога да видя дали блу. Блу, бабоди, бадада, ду-ду-ду-ди-ду-ду-да, блу-бу-би-бу-бу-ба. Насам какво има? Той беше яко, чакай. Той е синьо, нама някакво кървясало синьо. Найс. Буши Браунс. В смисъл, искаме най-големите вежди, брат. Искаме да са енгри. Също. Трябва да са големи и да са енгри. Не, те са по-енгри. Ма те тук всичките изглеждат някакви енгри. Унибрао. Ете, някакъв пръстът. И теста. Окей, къде ми брадата? What? You must name your character to proceed. Вече ми иде нещо на кала. Voice one.
That was quite something.
The fuck?
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm
Изкушен
really
съм да
going to
съм
enjoy
женски
this
глас,
class.
ама...
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
О, баса, брат, баса.
That was quite something.
Не,
I'm
баса.
eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Чай, той ми гейм дификултито. Боже, ще го сложа на хард. Да ме пръстам. Добре, тук ще сме ЛОШКО, ГОШКО. Визар, дормитори. Бра. ЛОШКО, ГОШКО е готов за приключения. Надявам се ви да си. Защо няма брада? Искам барда. Бу. Как те няма да има барда? Направо съм тъжен. Чай да погледна само пак, ама аз не видях никъде барда. Но това е много тъпо. Що няма барда? Какво като съм? Брат, аз е барда в трети клас. Някой нещо иска ли да ми каже по въпроса? Баси мутанта съм. Ама искам барде. Значи да но после в играта да ми даде да си пуник на барде, защото ще откача напред. Ако няма барде. Старте от джърни. Аре бойс. Да ги разпукаме. Да ги разпасоваме. Виж къде съм Джокър, бе. Моят Джокър арк почва, бе, брат. Ти луд си.
It appears we are almost ready to depart.
Не мой да бъде, виж колко са хепи.
It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we
Нищо
worked
ми е.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so
Ложко.
quickly to a second round. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Неве,
Thank you,
швепс.
Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with
Направо
me.
ще ги разхвърля, момче. Тос пък. Тос ми прилича на един порно актьор, между другото.
George, glad my rather
Който
cryptic
се сеща,
description of
сеща.
our location did not thwart your findings.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations
Няма
than
да му
this.
казвам името, със
Though
сигурност
I
не се
confess I
казва
may have
лодка.
miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the
Джордж,
West End.
Астик.
It's been
George,
much too
ти не
long.
може да си
When I
гошко,
received your owl, I
ложко,
must
ложко.
say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course.
Елиазар.
Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We
Примерно.
have a start of term feast and a sorting
Къде ми
ceremony to get
котката?
to.
Wonderful idea.
Ама,
As long
избрах
as
си
your young
котка.
charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Мъгното то са.
Ages since
Той
I've
ще
been
ги
to the
би
castle.
с големия
Would
къмшик,
be
бате.
good
Той
to
ще ги
see the old
дъни
pile
яко.
of rocks.
Ще превърна Хогвартс в моя пемпхаус. Ти сега ако беше аниме, ще да е харем. Ама аз соба не съм си вземал, Прощайте се. Тосна видя. Край! Добре. Той е пезивенко, тъй че май не аз. Fly, bitches! Warner Bros. Games. Надявам се, че копирайта няма да играе много тегаво. Да, аз можеш да погледна дали има копирайт музика. Avalanche. Аре, бате! Удри го яко. Между другото, наскоро разгледах филмчетата, те че съм хайпнат. Portkey Games, Wizarding World. Изобщо не ми дреме за драмата покрай JK. В смисъл, честно да ви кажа, изобщо не знае как изглежда мацката до преди 2-3 години. Даже може би 2-3 са много.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Те, че ич не ми дреме за тия работи. Интересуваме играта, добра ли е или не.
A new student.
Кажи ми името. Say my
Yes, sir.
name.
I'm starting school as a fifth
Say
year.
my
How
freaking name.
extraordinary. It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Той да
Or
видиш.
have I?
Смятай колко ми
Of course,
пръчката ми е
as the
10
other
и 3
fifth years will
четвърти,
have been
брат.
honing their
Знаеш
magical
колко голяма
skills for
пръчка
4
е ти?
years now, the
Ще те
headmaster
шлапам с
asked if I could
пръчката
get
по
our
чело.
new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher.
Мисля, че
he's
на края на
also
играта
remarkably
професор
intuitive
Фиг ще
and
иска да ме
gifted
пречука.
advisor.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Да. Браво.
Have you seen
нали?
I have.
Ранрок.
Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to
Не е
convince my
проблем,
colleagues
батко.
at
Ще
the
го
ministry,
прибием.
I believe he is a
Някой
significant
фърка там.
and it
Тоско
was your
потреперва там отпреде.
Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam?
Мариам.
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died,
Рагнарок.
wondering what the ministry
Според
knew
мен са
about
искали
his
да напишат
activities.
Рагнарок, ама.
Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing
Тя на
she
забръсне
sent
да
me,
брат.
Eleazar. It came to me via her owl.
Много добре
But with
озвучено
no
между другото тук.
correspondence.
Майтапа
I can
на
only
страна,
assume
But
смисъл,
she had to get rid of it quickly
войс актинга е много
to keep
добър.
it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like
Гледам дали
goblin
съм окей
metal.
там, ама ще видим
That
после,
symbol. What's that
като влезем в
glow?
геймплей.
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Да, ама моята пръчка е голяма, брат. Ах, котя. Штрек.
Beard, how did you...
Wait! We do.
Кракена. Нищо, пак мой да летим. Дай, бухал. И пас. Дай ми да го гръмна, дай базуката. Дай базуката така. Конете се разпъркаха. Кереш драйвера, брат. Да не пресери тук що. Йоп! Много добре. Фак, дръж скрола, дядо! Дръж... Не, ключа! Заеби скрола! Дръж ключа! Айде, засили ма! Брат, бах търтя кафе магиосник. Ще кажеш, че го практикувате от известно време. Катюричка! Какво е тая? Гучи! Ще че изям ушичките. Брат, на една пънка живот съм. Ако ме пръдиш, ще умра.
It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Yes, heal your family. Кефим обаче клавиатурата ми. Това е някаква рейнбоу.
What happened?
Нищо.
I
Излекуваха.
can't believe he...
What the hell got
He
into
dead,
that damn
boy.
thing? Attacking
He
a
dead,
carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Ама ти типикал драган, брат.
Sir, where are we?
Look
I'm not
around.
sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Portkey.
Между
An
другото,
item
тук как
enchanted
се
to bring
държи,
whoever
брат?
touches it to a specific
Защото
place.
спрях DLSS-а, между другото. Много добре. Ще го оставя и за малко включено.
I'm feeling better, sir.
Ако
If
се
you
появи нещо,
like to
да
look around
ще
a
го
bit.
включа, ама.
I would, but stay close. We've no idea who created this
Всичко е на
port key.
макс, просто исках DLSS-а да
Why?
изключа, защото не има кефи. So, размазва някой път графиката. Моля, стъпче този череп, защото съм evil. Просто никой още не го знае, дори аз не го знам, его. Моят джокер почва от тук батко. Уни. Ама...
How far did that
Ама
portkey
тия
take
патки
us?
са доста
Farther
някак си
from London than
изкуствени.
the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the
Са
Scottish
всичко много добре.
Sir, those
Ама
words,
тия патки...
do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now
George Wesley.
George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path,
Търтя кафе на
however
търпелив някакъв.
faded it may be.
Давай, брат, давай искам да експлорвам. Сега съм някакъв, брат, дай ми нещо да оттрепя тук. Моля да се
Mind your
бия.
step.
Хвала, професор 2. The path to Hogwarts.
Where do you suppose your
Ама
wife
тук
got
има
the portkey
грънци,
that
брат,
brought us
аз искам
here?
да чупя
A good
грънците,
question.
разбираш ли?
Miriam spent years searching for evidence
Brate,
of a
моля го
long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ама,
Ancient magic.
Yes,
Yeah,
a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that
много
seems to
добре
have been
изглежда,
lost
значи,
to
като
time.
махнем патките, защото патките изглеждат ужасно.
Hogwarts Castle was built by and is
Създал.
itself a stronghold of that ancient
От
magic.
вратата не са.
I don't know where she came into possession of the port key,
Аз спрям.
but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Брат, не знам, ама те магически патки не са много магически.
But sir, why was
Виж,
your wife
мога да бутам
searching for
грънците,
evidence
брат.
of lost magic?
Чакай.
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do.
Брат,
But magic is no
щупи
different than
грънците
any
само с
power.
willpower, човек.
What really matters is the one who wields it.
Дай тук да пляскам тази стена сега, ти покажа как се прави. Аре де.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchant.
Carry on.
Someone wanted to block this
Take him.
path.
Oof.
Let's see some of that one work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Дай, пич. Смисъл, само ми кажи как. Тап. Брана, бе. Ца.
Excellent.
Ми къма. Use your camera to select an active target. Бра. И аз какво направя? Ули. Деде, дръж са, брат.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Грънци чупачка 2000, брат. Гледай кона.
Thank you, sir.
Все едно ги спенквам. Де. Покрай дядото. Как чупа грънци. Какво правим сега?
Up there.
Ама там има грънци. Аха! Грънците не могат да се опрат, брат. Чакай, тук има нещо. Има грънци. Сандък ли, бе, брат? Вау, празен. Дева, поне го бяхте напълнили ли? Примерно. Чакай, деде, грънци имаш до тебе.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Мике. Бах как духа. Нека курва се отворя устата. Затвори се устата, че духа ма.
Ready yourself. Reparo.
Басяк. Чакай. Те тук префъркват, ама водата е малко ужасна.
Almost there.
В смисъл, той е опенинг левела, всичко ми на хай. Общо взето въпроса, what the fuck? О, аз докато шутвам не мога да се движа. Или просто... Дръж питките. Патките, дръж патките.
Why would someone have built this
Брат,
here?
виждам
I
грънци от
suspect they
всякъде.
valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of
Грънци,
place.
брат. Ми добре, поснима. Сега искам да си ходя. Кога? Minimap shows your surrounding with tay. In the middle of this your current objective, press V to toggle. Добре. Какво става, брат? Investigate.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been
Моля
his
му
home.
ръгна в газе. Той дядото на Бъмбълдор, бе. Бъмбълдикулус. Сега тук, ако има друг empty chest, ще откача, брат. О, гледай. Гледай какво става. Цак.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Грънци. Какво?
What's this? Professor Fig!
Стаята на майните, брат. Го иди. Ама от другата страна ли? Къде се
How
чиче?
odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What
To the-
room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again. Like the glow on the portkey container.
Така. Интерактната майка. Чакай. Айде.
In Merlin's name?
Отворих стаята на майните, брат.
Godric's heart.
Where
Някой
are we?
хърка.
I don't believe it.
Кой хърка тук? Кой хърка? Грънци. Тя са... вечните
Hello?
грънци. Мистер Гоблин Чан? Гоблин Сан? Пидрас! Hello? Какво става, шуши?
It can't be.
Не. Чак остана
Just a
патката.
moment.
Кой го знае от кога хърка този младеж там?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Мара, братчет.
Vault number 12, I presume.
Да, бе.
Precisely.
Да,
The key.
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
Добре, гоблина не трябва да е малко със. Не знаят за какъв ключ говоря. Нещо. Малко са ми със. Аре, 2 милиона в банката. Сака парите. Яко. Искам още не съм стъпил в Хогвартс, вече аз съм милиардер.
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Що? Аз си ги регролна, споко. Ти не знаеш, че аз съм Волдемор като малък.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Look around. Защо?
In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way
чувствам,
to
че
vault number
повърна.
12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now
Това е
are the
много
newest.
по-забавно.
Are private entrances to the bank common at
Брат, аз искам да се повоза на
They
той.
are most
Изглежда фан.
Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could
Са,
have
представете
arranged
ли
for
си
such a
наистина
service.
смисъл да живеете в този свят? И отиваш при гоблините. Извиня се, аз съм един въпрос. Боли ма кура за пари, банки и т.н. Моля се повоза на влакчето.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you? Heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now. How deep
Аз яко.
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Стигнахме до ядрото на земята. Я ви леко малко шефче. Какво става, господин полицай? Сладър.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
Бач, то се
On your way.
То се доста със към нас. И аз как гледам. Ма гледа къв съм някакъв заколен тука.
Professor, the armband that
Go on.
guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
Имам чувство, че той просто отиде да информира човека с дракона да влиза. Яла тука, батко, яла.
When was the
No,
last time
oops.
this vault was accessed?
A goblin has
Аз
been
мога да правя
stationed at my
тука.
desk for hundreds of years.
Добре, дядо.
In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until
Той да
today.
видиш. Аз тази количка моля да я взема. Са повозя малко с дядото. Куфар. Чакай, брат. Исках да отворя empty chest. Вау.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Само той ли ти лока, човек? Ти от ли си? 46 парянги. Добре, този път видях какво ми даде. Няма се плашиш. Още не съм
What do you
спокойно.
suppose we should be looking?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Yo, fuck, boys!
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
Мислиш, къде са парите?
There must be
Златни чалеси.
something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
What? What? The fuck?
Revelio. There. I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Батко, аз виждам тия голан чалеси, дето мога ги продам в Алиекспрес, момче. Или в Охалото. Джегай за. Бастос не ще да е кождер, бе.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again.
Oh.
I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
Ма аз не
If what
виждам
you
то
can see
гло.
reveals the way forward,
Обаче
then I
мама
dare
ке
say
се
we are about to
аутфикчета.
discover the secret of this vault. Lead
Я,
the way.
дядо, я чакай малко. Стой мирен. Сейв гейм не. Фак, това май е по-добре. Не с много няма. Investigation unknown,
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
Do you mean earn our way out? Do Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do, but to what end I can't say.
Аз моля
Stay
да се
close.
лумосна.
There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Къде трахвам? Що? Води.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That
What did
glow
you guys-
again, but on the floor.
Еба.
What happened?
Труп.
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem
ГОШКО,
to have
ГОШКО.
caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Ага. Малко ми с цялата
Revelio.
работа.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is.
Ла.
The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Трябва с
Perhaps
лайка
you
да го
should
така.
pass Lumos.
Добре. Интересен начин да учим магии. You've acquired the wand lighting charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand, blah blah blah. Те знаят какво е Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Добре. Перфектно. Адзан. Айде! Fight time! Рибишес!
Look out!
Potato!
Аз нямам протего!
Accio!
Нямаме протеза!
Levioso! Deposo!
Първо.
Potato!
Аз нямам другото е, че
Deposo! Descendo! Deposo! Defendo!
дядката ги насира, брат! Дядката пръска! Така, левиосо го!
Levioso!
Аха!
Expulso!
Протекто ли това?
Confringo!
Ступифай! Аз тук си правя някакви ступифайчи. Чакай, не бутай Джокера, бе. Не бутай Джокера, бе, брат. Аз тук ступифай. Компрендо!
Lumos!
Lumos.
Айде, аз съм на Лумос.
Stay close!
Lumos.
Колко клоус искаш да сам, брат? Дядото си пика и шеле, брат.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This
Чай, ще
isn't
следваме
good. Where
сперматозичетата.
am I supposed to go?
Сигурно трябва да следвам сперматозичетата,
What's
брат.
happening? The wisps of magic seem to... Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Не ма питай, брат, аз още повече си нямам никаква представа. О, те тук са два, ле. Какво беше, да?
I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Алюмос. О, аз трябва двамата едновременно да ги направя. О, те трима. Зън.
I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Да, ма искам да ги... Не мога да ги изправя двамата. Добре, значи един по един трябва да дзънна тай-тай. Не.
It seems I have no choice.
Ахахаха. Дзън. Чакай. Ступифай. Ама нужно ли да ходиш назад, брат? Аз не знам никаква друга магия. Hold Q during protego to stun enemies. Да. Много ма кеф, когато игрите ми казват нещо, което вече знам. Правиш му протего, ступифай, И го убиваш, момче. Като куче. Като куче. Малко да речем, че фейлнах. Нямам ли додж? Чакай, маняк. Добре, ще се изчакват. Щеш да ми доста космо. Оди, бе! Оди, лъкти ми в повече, бе! Къде ми авада кадабрата? Искам да ги присна. Чок патрона са къде. Между другото, те ми е по-лесно. Никой нищо не вижда. Седна сме в хорор. Аз се моля първото да видя. Варка, доста синематик са направили, което е трудничко, не е много лесно. Има някои visual audit, сама надявам се, докато приключим с играта да са ги фиксна. Смисъл, едва ли е нещо, което да... Аз се моля, тя се разходя просто. Искам да мина от тук обаче. Тук между другото седнал съм в стаята на тая, каква беше? От God of War 3, дето имаше Сиси там. Сцена с Сиси. Халюмос! Щака на Клеопатра. Не на Клеопатра, ами... Афродита. Его е! Ега знае, че аз малко моля се шмър.
What is this place?
I don't know, but I found this floating above that basin.
Чист съм.
That is only a base. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder.
Той е като това, дето Дъмбълдор ползваш в филмите.
Follow my lead.
Добре, скачаме на някои спомените, без да знаем кой е, що е те нататък. Умно. Браво, Фик. Много умно. Дъмбълдор младши. Какво става началник? Яскам те. Ама Ирала. То с къде си прибрал Лънда точно?
I wonder if the path we've created
may be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
And if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility.
През което минах ли беше тралса, защото смисъл той фик мина. Пак аз съм Лумус и... какво беше там? Дефендо. Което звучи доста джапанис.
The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise.
Бра.
The magic that Miriam had
always
believed existed, but could never.
Ще ми са пусна артекса, ама...
And perhaps George died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
Кой чука там?
Someone's coming.
Не бе, Швепс.
Who were they?
I don't know, but sir, you shouldn't be in here.
Къв сте, чо?
I was
Рагнарок.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Keep it going, boys. Keep it going.
They have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
Брат, трябва да съчинявам.
I have no patience for traitors.
Кърсуйте, човек, защото тогава ще я направя на стафида.
Where were we?
I'm not giving you
Там някъде.
anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Моля ти пръсна човката. Да попитам аз. Добре, Рагнарок е някакъв гига-мега спелкастър, ама мисля, че нещо по-голямо ще дойде. О, те тригърнаха. Айде, батко, в устата, като се пращат до отвора. Сципи му гайдата, бе. Сципи му гайдата. А така, пръсни го. Време е да се обираме крушите, сливите и всичко. Не. Деде, ти че е да го я? Бра, измъкнахме се. Накосам. Аз съм добре. С аз седях чаках през цялото време. Защото трябва да му вкараш дед кърсовете, брат. С тупифай няма стане. Трябва да ти крусил. Да се гърчи като магаре. Мога само да му подам голямата пръчка. Дето е 10-3-4. Още ли клипчета или ще играем? Още клипчета. Добре, мога да се попавкам още начин. Не, само не. Само не в музиката. Моля ви са. Не. Давай, гълъб, тичай. Браво, Хогвартс Легаси. Честито. Промениха ли тона на музиката, майда? Чакай, че както тръгнаха с оригиналния саунд, брат, направо не са подадено след отзаде. Направих поне 2-3 точки. Не газе. 3 часа. Аре бе, брат. Добре, бавно интро, ама ползотворно. Стига играта да заради вчера. Разбира. Тази игра поне не ми е казала, че трябва да съм 10. Той между другото малко прича. Те са бременно. Представя се павкам тук някакво тежче. Ще препадна. Супер. Айде да вършаш на всички. Час пак тебе, чуе.
I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the minister. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me. Of course. Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Не. Ку-ку. Фик. Нане да фак, брат. Ке паса ми каса.
Phineas, Nigelus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Той е да headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
Може утре спокойно, не са пресен.
I'll be in touch.
Да. Като разбереш къде отивам, няма съм много на кеф. Летящи свещи. Колко практично. Той харе ли беше? Тури ми го на главата, баца. Малко се гличва там нещо ми се. Коя е тая мацуранка с шапката? Моля, опраша. Я да какво ще каже.
Yes, a bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences, conceptions, certain expectations.
Да, ще възмачкам всичките. I can't wait to start class explore.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit.
Гласа на това, дето смисъл озвучаваш. Човек, където озвучаваш шапката. Не почина ли май? Защо си мисля, че почина?
You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Perhaps. Вау! Той ли беше? Бахте колко антиклаймактик. Давай, акцент много ясно, смисъл. We bad boys! We bad boys!
Slytherin!
Така, всички се радват. Значи сигурно още не са разбрали, че Слидерин са малко задници. така. Тон съм,
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Дано сложат Quidditch-а.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Да, Quidditch! Illegal! Защото fuck you.
Quite an entrance. Lovely to meet. I'm
Professor Weasley. Would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Бра, може да няма царанка.
I'm Professor Weasley.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmiss, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room.
Даже като начин на говорене. Много ми напомняш на някой човек, който познавам. Персонала.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth. It may be a bit of a challenge, one I'm sure you're...
She looks quite resourceful.
Exactly like
I suspected as much.
Holy
shit. This is the entrance to the Slytherin Common. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Damn.
Very well.
Aspiration. Oh, snaky boy. Кой сега е evil as fuck?
Now, go on in and get... You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts.
Ще ги пребия всичките. Сега ще ги респектирам. Всички ще ми козируват. Като станат момче и стаята ми ще е излизана. Ще ги пръсна бранчалките мръсна. Я гледай. Всичко е излизано.
Looks like everyone's gone.
Ложко,
ГОШКО.
Бра, какво мога да правя сега? Тук има съндък. Не мога да правя нищо. Моля, сканвам примерно или нещо от сорта. Малко да се напудрим. Извинява се, ама как точно който се оправя тук успя да се оправи? Папа си. Гризни моето момче. Лапни още една. Казах лапни още една. Лапай, бе! Уиii! Братата фърчи с пантите, момче. Добре, айде да съдаме за сега. Кое стъпък ще видим? Остая хулигани. Мармалати, маля. Моля ва пръста всичките от сега. Да ва накажа, тихо там. Искам да видя. Къде е Папуа Нова Гвинея? Бра, Джиглипъв. Абсолютно useless.
Can I help you?
Себастиан Сало.
Oh, you're the new fifth year. I'm Sebastian Sallow.
Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
That's exciting.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
Oh, Tose. Nice to meet you.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned books.
You saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems
Например,
kindred
credits.
That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Oh, introduce yourself to Imelda. To Matilda не може ли? Matilda ме звучка пичка.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me.
Шахмат.
Not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you.
Умри, куче. Коста
You should have listened to me. I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Да, не бяхме с brooms, bitch. I wish you had been there. We had it handled.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
You seem to know a lot about wizard chest. Аз вече си мисля за съндъци, брат. Давай тука. Do you fly a lot? Боли ме за чал.
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Трашвай ге. Да се знаят мястото. Коста е, скришко.
I think I heard one.
Какво се чува?
Dark mermaids find us that. Based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new fifth. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
No, I'd like to make an entrance.
If I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days, though I doubt.
Did you suspect you'd be in Slytherin? Do mermaids often appear outside the common scimitar?
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine.
Is the new fifth-year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting you just by the stairs.
Bra! Wee! Ciao. Just by the stairs. Тук усещам, че има нещо хидан. Моля го разпапуря. Къде е хидан и какузо? Добре. После ще ми кажеш за тайни майни и т.н. Школа ми е голяма пръчката. Сао, погледни. Не мога те да застана, че да ми видите пръта. Уи, Коста!
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long
С
time.
нея ще съм nice.
Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining the fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind, especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level. They will determine what type of career you when you leave. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Така, има ли авада кадабра? Кабабра. Едно кебабче с червен, едно за мен и две за мен. Браво!
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide will help you to keep you a learner, so that you master all that you would be wise to take full advantage of exceptionally valuable resource.
What the fuck? What? То се вгради в подмишницата.
What do you mean it will keep track of I'm learning?
О, брат! Не се ли играл други игри?
Walk with me and we shall put it.
Брат!
This way.
Чакай.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also to be alert.
Тук ми трябва някаква огнена магия да ми отключи той. Чакай, да. Просто ми е интересно, разглеждам. Зма.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Бра.
Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue?
Revelio.
And see what details the field guide can provide.
What? I have to collect. Kelpie statue. Guide pages. This statue depicts the Kelpie, a shape-shifting water demon native to Ireland and Great Britain, which usually takes the form of a long maned horse. Добре? You just unlock Field Guide Challenge. You progress towards completing children. Field Guide Challenges are now are the only way to acquire experience points or XP. What? Ти сериозно ли? This is your wizarding level XP earned from challenges increase your level and holy shit. Your Field Guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select challenges menu to continue. Добре? Ето Combat. Combat Quests Exploration Field Guide Room of Requirement. Добре, и ми даде уджи отза. Миху. Се този талибани. Дайте бръкна в код. Ида. Ма там имаше съндък с око. Исках да му бръкна в кото. Ага. То става шарлатанин. Найс. Не е нужно да се появява всеки път. Вратата ще заготви. Къде отиваме? Кажи ми, че на някой секси място.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quick. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Hogwarts is divided in two main areas. The left side of the map is where students and professors live and includes the house common room and the great house. Select the grand staircase region to continue. In this view, you can see the flue flames available in that region. Green flue flames represent flames discovered, including your own house common room. Gray flue flames reveal location of undiscovered flames. The right side of the map were academy points of interest, including the astronomy tower, library, and green. Select the region. Select the library. Has unlocked for you. Use AD to rotate the map fast. My favorite.
And here we are, quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Yeah, на китарата.
You can get almost anywhere in the quickly from Central. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the Hive, our King's Cross station. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts class. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinx, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy him. He's a clever and a talent.
What exactly?
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evil that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aura. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional for you out of class. You'll be up to speed in no. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the...
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that dragon. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruin? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details. Speak of the devil. Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes, you seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Sir Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your...
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Да използвам тази пръчка за нещо. Сеща се. Fig, my man! Какво правим?
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruin?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, And so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Как? You can track available quest. Така. Тази икона represent main quest. Completing main quest will further the story, unlock new features and gain XP. Бра, some quests are locked by spell and or level requirement. Добре. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. New spells can be earned by completing Professor's assignment or as quest reward. Track a quest. Тук сме Defense Against the Dark Arts.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful.
Wow. Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supply, including your own one. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Чакай! Той как да го фана? Ладога, той как се фаща? Ага. Аз искам да фана той.
Ревелио.
Ко? Еми опанде.
Lumos.
Абе, ти що не мога да взема? Добре, тук какво трябва да направя? Окей. Уф! Как прелитам. О, чакай, тук има огън. Бегин квест. Stupefy! Убий го! Убий го!
Is that all you've got? Bombard! Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember.
Levioso.
Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Примерно с тебе. Тут къде почвам от тук? Паска съм добър. Левиосо.
Levioso.
Бре, аз съм направил роден за ти. Тей, давай тук глигани да дигаме.
Now, let's try something a little large.
Пак ли аз? Бра, то се нищо. То се дърва.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast?
Да.
This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise. Good. Now, well done.
Бум! И умре. Браво, браво.
Very good.
Пребих
But
дърво.
the best way to practice is by duel. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your mark.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel. Levioso, basic cast. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Potato.
Stupefy. Ego. Complicates things.
This can't be your first. Levioso. Let's just say I'm a quick.
Haydi. Umray.
I do enjoy a lively duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Брат, играйте толкова си игри колкото и аз ще пръскаш.
I put you on the spot and you rose to the challenge. Point Salutes to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
Ама аз си играх срещу някой от Слидерин, не е ли малко unfair? I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Level 11.
He's strong competition. Well done. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Levioso. Я малко ми Левиосо тук да видиш коста. Ай, някой идва ли? Кой идва? Виждам съндък някъде, брат. Ма то съндък къде? Чакай бе, излезе. Какво натисна бе? Ми ревилнах нещо. Нещо ми сдзънка. Давай ключалката тук. Аз какво натиснах преди малко? Та ми е да се сменям това. Бре, Lumos. Какво имаме тук? Аресто моментум. Control, Glacius, добре, Transformation. Да ги правя на бачонки. Asio Force, Depulso. Ето ги бе. Tu не са Авада Кедавра. Кедавра? Авада Кедавра. Kills enemies instantly. Yeah, boy. Тиска е Crucial. Его, да са гречка, пеле. Imperial. Ти какво беше? Temporary forces enemies to fight as if they were your companion. Случва сайдовете. Еванеско. С не ползваш Еванеско. Altering Spell. Conjuring Spell. Guardium Leviosa. То е другото Leviosa. Добре. То съндък трябва да намеря. То е отгоре, май. То става причет.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Искаш още един път да ти срътам
задни? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I had my share of wand combat. It was never used my wand.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive unsanctioned dueling organization.
No.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
Добре. Сега, чест имам отгоре някъде. What the fuck?
Revelio.
Мисля, do not understand. Where is this chest? Is it down there or up there? Прескочи, бе! Не, хват ми минджата, брат. Добре, айде да върнем в Charms и може би тук ще слагам басната на епизода. Исках най-вече да преминем през това. Всички ще бъдете до животно наказа. Кеф има как ти че... Котенце, мама... Мога да погаля котето ли? Мяу. What? Еди, успокой се, брат. Мау. Виж как се разбира, без котето ли бъде. Мау. Скачаш ли? Да ти помогна ли? Айде, чай. Брат, що не мога да ги кожудеря, бе? Искам да ги пребия. Бах ти какво, още не съм пристигнал, вече съм готов за масово насилие. Добре, мамо, къде е то проклет съндък? Ело, ама. Чакай, тук има нещо. Hello? Има ли бичес? Ще разпа. What the fuck, what? То с кенефе, той решете. С всичките кенефе ги набутам с вода. Маргарин. Тук що не мога правя нищо.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Его, тук има той с окото. Какво става, брат?
Levioso. Revelio.
Тук не трябва нещо. На този кинев фърчи. После всичките киневи. Добре, той не знам как се опре. Какво става Мик Джагата? Той не мога да го врата. Скелетон. Много прави Левиосо. Прави... Вандалщина. Какво става? Бъклук. Баклек. Още нагоре не трябва, бе.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
По някакъв върна наоколо ревело. Бум. Айде, Begin Quest. Кой са хиликат пъча там? Ух.
Here, behind you.
Къде?
There is an open seat here. Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Срещнал съм професор Джони.
Shall we begin?
Ронин още не съм.
Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident we will take hold with a passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right. Now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charm? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now.
Cheater.
My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hand. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Тя е толкова добра, че може да ползва 5. Добра, къде трябва хора насам? Аксио.
Акио.
Добре, Акио, сета.
That is not bad.
Не
You
беше.
are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
То са някакъв чалнат, кеф. What? Какво се случи току-що? God dang it.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree.
Brooms!
So, what better than a bit of sport with our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
То пръзва тука сетите топки.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Добре, чуть-чуть.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like excellent. Don't lose your composure.
Чакай. Аре?
Very good. Stay focused.
Ама как го пускам? Моля да стартна. Чай. Not fair.
Accio. That's it.
Стой!
Happens to the best of us.
Майка ти мръсна.
Very good. Points to Slytherin.
Bravo.
There's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Първо тяле.
Be sharp.
Не, къш.
That is how it's done.
Сега ще покажа.
Accio.
Стой!
Not to worry.
Let us see this.
Гледай. Не играеш честно.
There we go.
Аха, ще му фана саката.
Excellent control there.
Here we go.
Мамацка. Не играеш честно. Ма абсолютно не играеш честно. Аз сега как да провра тази топка? Стой! Стой! Убий ги! Пак тя има 10 точки повече. Реплей! Реплей!
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Да, съгласен съм. Да не мога чит, защото ма читна. Тя ме бутна топката да падна.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Бутня. Браво! Ама няма бутна достатъчно.
That is how it's done.
Не баш. Чакай ти покажа как изчакваш.
Not exactly your typical lesson, is it? Not that I mind.
Държи се до край, виждаш ли? И ги убиваш.
Let us see this.
Бутня. Избутай навънка. А така, удри. Чай сега минат. Фак. Още малко трябваше да задържа. О, та се отказа. Браво, махни се. Чичо, не виждам до теб.
Акио.
Айде! Точките в сака! Пиу! Виж ли? Аз така, като науча как става номера, всичко точно, брат. Убивам.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Много ясно. За какъв ме мърза новобранец? Какво става, брат? Тя лоудинг скрин ви откачат.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Akio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm holding my own.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Wakanda forever! Huh? Cool. Nice.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Idea, Professor Conan. Conan the Barbarian.
You can use Akio on humans.
Revelio.
If you're so inclined.
Mola?
You'd be using clothing. Precise.
Akio.
You know it's going to work on.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Така, special treatment за мен. Някъде има огънче. Левел 1 лок. Част тук мога влеза като дома си, брат. Ти алот ли си?
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Тихо. Квест ли имаш за мен? Чай, ако имаш квест е друго.
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
Да, сега че да знаеш съм малко задник.
You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Wasn't challenging.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your ability. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you.
Добре, защото не ползваш клавиатура. Растак. Писи. Бра. 10. Що му ганеш писи?
What are you telling lies? It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Revelio.
Fight! It's a bold attack. Was
Ама
the minister a boot or the minister a flack?
Bro.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't get Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Какво? Що не става нищо, бе, брат?
Revelio.
How the fuck? То тук има друго. Не мога да разбера. Common. Добре. Отворя го, да? Френд портрет.
Revelio.
Тук нещо за Ревелио има. Gold Rimmed Circular Spec. Вау. Целият този труд за това. Ох, то не ми е дало още другата. Аз с акиото не мога ли?
Акио.
Мека е!
Revelio.
Добре, значи с акиото мога да... Малко пари. Браво. Тук какво има?
Levioso. Акио. Levioso.
Аха. Я да видиш ти.
Lumos. Revelio.
Дръна му. База. Какво става, господине?
Revelio.
Браво. Събирам си яко. Още по-нагоре. Тук са такова. Не мога ли по някакъв начин, защото те не...
Revelio.
Тук има са. Трябва да ми дадат спела за това как са разни. Окей, добре. Map. Side quest. Are now available side quest. Can be found inside regions. Hogwarts markets. Тук има... Тук ми не е. Мога да ровам? Що никой не ми каза, че мога да ровам? What? Добре, как беше ти да си... как не траквам нищо? Той те са добре. Отиваме долу. Тук не са. Колко надолу че ми се зави свят. Деба. Трябва да науча как се отключва. Помислих, че има нещо. Добре, отваряй да. Той отвънка. Добре, защо ми показва от сега, че има отдолу под мене някъде съндък? Смисъл, аз какво да направя точно? Мога да ми обясни? Къде отиваме?
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing.
Дик, Доби се там.
Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... What was it you said? Some ruin? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a son. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Okay.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to
Да
assign your first one.
Каляската.
Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast your own wand to be fast.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first of the village with a class. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented, and she knows she'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory low. Best to avoid him and associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle door. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a beer at the Three Brooms.
Бира! Аз искам да се накува като свиня с виски. Но разбира се, тук ще сложим край на нашия епизод. Опа, чакай. Секунда. Задръжте си мисълта. Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are type of quest given to you by Hogwarts professor that when completed reward you with new spells. Те трябва да ги правим, защото I need spells. But the reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm. Репаро. Добре, мога да поправим. Супер. Но Много готино. Разбира се, вие ако не сте се записали за канала, може да го направите по всяко едно време. Лайк, четирестакчета и коментари долу под видеото. Разбира се, ще се видим с вас следващите магически приключения. Нямам търпение да си взема пръчката и да... Тене, метлата и... да отлитам. Тъй, че отлитам към епизод номер 2. Чао от мен за сега.